Now, in a world where books as well as the reading culture is often undermined as well as sometimes even undervalued, today we're joined by a special guest and author. Now, Blessing Chataurwa is the founder of Ministries and Missions International, which began last year in Crow Hill as Crow Hill Ministries and Missions International, MMIC, and he is in full-time ministry. He is also an upcoming writer who has launched 2 books last year, which are called Rapacious Arrows of Pursuit being the main book. And this year he has gone not to write 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 12 books, which are written within the period of 6 months. And he intends to launch 11 books on the 13th of November 2021. Now, Blessing, it's an honor to have you in studio today. Welcome to Good Morning Zimbabwe.
Welcome, Curtly. Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. Now, this amazing feat, please do tell us, because I am also very curious, and so is the crew behind the scenes. How did you manage to write 12 books? We can see they're right there.
Exactly. Wow, it's an amazing journey.
Yes.
These books have been written over 6 months.
Yes.
I started to write them in April up to this time now. So it's been really amazing. An amazing journey indeed.
Yes, I can see that. And
Yes.
why did you decide to launch the 12th one? Why are you only deciding to launch the 12th one next year?
All right.
Yes.
The 12th one is for ministry.
Okay.
It's for apostles, prophets, evangelists, teachers, and pastors.
Yes.
So I decided to classify it on its own.
Okay.
So we are having a ministers conference next year in February 2022.
Yes.
So that's when we will launch the ministry book, Gets to Cities.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
this particular book, these particular 11 that you are launching on the 13th, what is the particular target market that you're looking at in terms of your readership?
All right, no, that's an amazing question. Thank you, Curtly.
Yes.
It all goes with the vision.
Yes.
Why am I writing the books? My vision is Miles.
Yes.
Miles.
Yes.
So at the launch, we'll explain more on Miles. But right now, I'll just take you briefly through that.
Yes.
M is for the message. Whenever you get a hold of any of these books, it's amazing what the message will do to you. Yes. And then the I is for inspiration. It's meant to inspire those who are sitting on their purpose.
Yes.
Yes. The L is for library, where I'm creating an international library. If you come from any state, anytime, anywhere, you get a book.
Yes.
Which means that even the target is also increasing.
Sure.
By
sure.
June 2022, we launch greater books than these.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I've
Sure.
already started writing some of them.
Absolutely.
And then by December 22, another story. So the E is for entrance. We are entering the nations through books. And the S is for souls.
Absolutely.
Winning souls through books.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Now that's powerful, acknowledging the Miles concept, and looking forward to be hearing more about that.
Exactly.
Perhaps when the actual launch happens. Now, how long have you been in the journey of writing outside of the ministry itself?
All right, that's
Yes.
fine. I launched 2 books last year in November, Rapacious Arrows of Pursuit and Destiny Takeoff. November last year. That
Yes.
was the first.
Yes.
I used to write small quotes, but then I decided to go into the books.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's powerful. And why the particular month of November? It was right now, why did you choose to do this during November? Is that because of this whole Ebola? So now you're giving people a different focus?
Wow, thank you so much. One thing that I would like to inspire people today
Yes.
is to be a person of tenacity,
Yes.
audacity, and have an unmitigated effrontery
Yes.
in your life.
Yes.
Don't bow down to the rules of this world.
Absolutely.
So this is also a breaker in terms of
Yes.
the system. as well.
Absolutely. So you are breaking barriers.
Exactly.
You are changing and upsetting the equilibrium
Exactly.
in doing this. That's powerful.
Exactly.
And
Thank you.
please just take us through a few of the titles of the books and maybe your top 2, top
right.
3 rather.
All right.
And and why they are named that way.
That's fine. The first one that I would like to say is called Presage.
Yes.
The now generation of the rapture.
Yes.
It talks about the rapture. So many people are confused about the rapture. They hear everywhere that Jesus is coming soon. They don't know about the details.
Yes.
And they are not aware of the events of the last days.
Absolutely.
So the presage actually outlines
Absolutely.
in detail
Yes.
about the rapture.
And this is backed on your obvious experience in ministry as well
Exactly.
as your well-read
Exactly.
understanding of the Bible.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's right.
Yes.
And then we've got Ageless Beauty,
Yes.
Ancient Depths.
You can show the camera.
All right. This is Ageless Beauty, Ancient Depths.
Yes.
All right. So this one begins the story in Japan.
Yes.
it tells you an amazing story about aging in Japan.
Yes.
And then it goes all the way to show us the foundations
Yes.
of our fathers,
Yes.
our fathers of faith,
Yes.
and how we are supposed to come back to those foundations.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you can tell us about Golden Age.
Yes, Golden Age Royal Dynasty is an amazing book.
Yes.
Sometimes people ask me, how do you come up with these kinds of
Names.
names or
Yes,
titles?
indeed.
It's really amazing, you know, what God can do.
Yes.
The moment you discover what is inside you. So Golden Age Royal Dynasty talks about your true tribe.
Yes.
We've had so many totems, so many tribes,
Yeah.
so many things being said about us. But what is your true tribe?
Absolutely.
So this book tells you about your true tribe
No,
and what you can do.
Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Blessing. And that has been indeed informative in terms of what people should expect, especially from your books. Now, we do know earlier on I was speaking about how the general Zimbabwean is not much of a reader. So
Yes.
how do you hope to have your books engaged in terms of having people
Thank you.
read?
That's amazing. So for a start, if you look at these books, there are not so many pages because of that.
Absolutely.
So if you look at the way that they are written,
Yes.
it's actually engaging to
Yes.
the reader as well.
Yes.
The text and the presentation is
Yes.
amazing. If you
Yes.
just get a hold of this book, you will not want to put it down.
Absolutely.
So
No.
that's how to encourage people to read. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Blessing, and we wish you the very best in your future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
And we do look forward to the launch on the 13th of November.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you
Absolutely.
very much.
And we have just been joined by Blessing Chataurwa, who is an author as well as a minister, and he has launched just the maximum amount of books that one person can launch at one time, which is 12 books. So we do wish him the very best and do expect to hear from him in the future.